Okay, so it's a little after 8. I got out of work on time, more or less. Like a very, very smooth evening, actually. It's been a very productive, constructive, trying to think of other words ending in "iv." It's been a good night. Anyway, I've kind of enjoyed it, to be fair. But I would quite like to have a look around the shops a little bit today, because with it being Black Friday, the carnage hasn't hit yet. It's still very quiet, because technically all the stores open at 9. Whereas ours opens at 8 because we wanted to be different and capitalise on anybody who might be wandering around. But most stores will open at 9 this morning. And I'd like to have a look around them because there might be some really good deals. I have no money left. Like I'm completely out of money until next Friday when I get paid. But since it's Black Friday, there might be something that's really worth it for a present maybe. So I want to look around, but that means about 45 minutes to kill. Because like I said, I can't shop until the stores are open. So I'm tempted to grab my bag and go sit in Costa for a little bit. Maybe get a coffee. Maybe coffee's a bad idea actually, because I've got to go to bed soon. But maybe a coffee. I don't want to relax too much and fall asleep. But maybe I get a coffee, just sit in there somewhere warm and nice and comfortable. Get a laptop out of it and just hang on for a bit until the stores open. And then go for a wander around and see what there is to see. By the way, the reason I ordered like 8 bags of cheese bites this morning / last night was because I wasn't just buying for me, I was buying for like everybody. They'll give me some cash or transfer some money, and I bought like the whole gang because I went by myself. And secondly, because I'd forgotten my Huel and my Monster, so I needed to get food and caffeine. So much to my dismay, that did leave me with McDonald's. I didn't really want McDonald's, I didn't fancy McDonald's, but I did kind of enjoy it, so can't really complain. But anyway, it's cold in here now, so I'm gonna put my sleeves back down again because screw that noise, and I'm gonna head to a coffee shop and just chill for a little bit. Except they're closed too, so I guess never mind. So I guess instead of sitting in a coffee shop, which would be nice and warm and toasty, I'm actually going to take my car over to the charge bay and plug my car in and get some free energy while I'm here. And I can put the heater on then too and not worry about my range. And I'll just chill for a little bit in here instead. I can get my laptop out instead and maybe even edit the vlog a little bit because I get better signal over there. It's for some reason, by my work, I get like 4G signal, but it's so slow. I think it must be quite far away from the nearest transmitter, and when it gets busy, it just grinds to a halt. There's just no, like, anything flows through. There's no data going through that at all. So I guess everyone connects to it and it just gets jammed and stops. It's a nightmare, but up here, not so bad. It's actually okay up here, so maybe I'll see what I can do when I'm parked up and charging, like a mobile office. Oh my god, it's starting already. What is going on? Well, there's a surprise for the morning here. I'm sitting in Joe's car now, about to drive that around the corner. And of course the radio's on, obviously. How the hell do I use this car again? Oh my god. Yeah, so the parking on Centre is a bit strange. They don't let you park certain places on certain days. And with today being a ridiculously busy day, for some reason they're telling people to park in Sainsbury's, but I'm pretty sure that Sainsbury's will like fine you crazy amounts of money if you're here for more than 3 hours, and she'll be here for like 10, 12 hours probably, so I'm just gonna move it for somewhere that won't fine you crazy money. They have ANPR. So they get a bit on the way in, and occasionally they'll do a deal with some of the shops to say that, yeah, you can park here and you won't get fined, but I don't trust that they've done that this time, so yeah, I'm just gonna move it. I'm insured, I'm fully comp on my car, so I'm allowed to drive this car, and I'm only gonna be around the corner, so it should be fine anyway. But yeah, I just ran into Jo like on the corner. She was coming out of the back of her shop as I walked past. Like, what are the odds of that? Oh my god, the traffic coming to the park is insane. It's so busy that way. Up here's pretty good still, but down there, ridiculous. Anyway, all sorted now, and I can actually browse the shops a bit now and see what's actually going on. All I saw was that huge queue outside my Uncle Cause. So now I can actually have a little wander around. My feet are hurting now, and I'm feeling a bit tired, so this might be a bad idea, but I've not seen Black Friday before, so I want to make sure I see it today. Well, Black Friday. I wouldn't believe the hype about all the drama that there is. I mean, obviously I'm still very early. It's like 10 a.m. at the moment, so the carnage could still ensue. However, it was pretty tame from what I saw, actually. Queues are well managed, there wasn't much going on. But I can see the appeal, actually. So the reason I wanted to make sure I stayed up extra late this morning after being up all night to see some Black Fridays, because I've never seen a Black Friday in real life. I work in retail and I've always worked in retail, so I've always been part of the shops, or part of a shop on Black Friday. And since it's getting bigger and bigger every year, like this is set to be one of the biggest ones we've bought, probably the biggest one we've had so far. I thought I'd at least try and take this chance of me not being in shop at the moment to see other shops and see what the sort of shopping situation was like. And it's enticing. I can absolutely see the appeal. Walked into a shop and I got given this little card that says, you're one of the first 100 customers into the door today, have half price off everything. Everybody else was getting 30% off the entire store, which was a good Black Friday deal, but I got a card that was half price off the entire store. And that was enticing. That was very enticing. So I can see the appeal, I can absolutely see the appeal. And I'll say for one right now, if today was payday, not next Friday, I would have definitely walked away with significantly less money than I started today with. But I was good. I was very restrained, and I had a very logical head on the fact that I've got no money left, so that was a real limiting factor. But one year, Black Friday will fall on a day that I've got money, and oof, God help me. But anyway, I am now driving home. My car's fully charged, which is amazing. That's very nice. It does have mean that I didn't need to charge it last night. So yesterday's vlog, when I was sort of moaning about plugging it in or whatever, I think I was talking about how I went to make sure I charged it because of the weather. It's not actually that cold today. It's 5 degrees rather than the 0 it was yesterday. And of course I've charged it at work today too, so I really didn't need to have done that. But it's nice to be safe, you know. There's no harm plugging it in. I may as well. It's good to have a little, you know, a little bit of backup juice in the tank. But I've seen a Black Friday now. I've seen a Black Friday in a store that, well, in several shops that wasn't the store I was working in, so that's really nice. Plus, I got to see Joe's one, which was a nice surprise too, so that was always good. But yeah, heading home, gonna go to bed, and I guess I'll resume after I wake up, unless something interesting happens before then. Oh, I'm just not sleeping. I don't understand what it is, and I'm waking up constantly. Most times I'm on night shifts, I'm usually okay, at least by the second night, but I got more tonight than I did last night, but I got more today than I did yesterday, doing night shifts, but I'm just not getting a good session of sleep, and I'm always feeling really bad because of it. Very achy, very lethargic, very just tired. But tonight should be an easy night because I'm sure there would have been absolute carnage at work today, with it being Black Friday and all, so I expect that my entire night tonight will be pretty much just tidying the shop. So at least that's quite straightforward and requires very little thought, a lot less planning ahead and organising and changing ideas and things. I just find somewhere that's crap and make it look pretty. I can do that. But Joe's texting me now. She's on her way home, which is glorious because it is only about 5:15, so at least she's not really late today. That means I can actually just lounge out. Oh yes, I forgot about this sofa. Oh, why haven't I actually been down here? I'm there struggling in bed trying to get some sleep. And all I need to do is just lie on this. This would totally do it, wouldn't it, Katza? Yeah? Yeah, I should be doing this. This is a plan. Right, about to leave for work now, and I'm not making the same mistake as yesterday. Plenty of Huel and plenty of Monster. Well, I didn't get a chance to end off this video on the night that I should have, so it's now the next morning, so I'm going to end it off here. Because I've got big plans that involve the McDonald's, and I'm going to get that on tomorrow's vlog, so look out for that at 7 PM UK time every day for a daily vlog. So sorry for the sudden ending, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.